Welcome friends, I welcome on you my YouTube channel. Today we will see structure in C. So first of all, from the beginning. Okay. So first of all, we see what is structure. So basically, structure are a way to group several related variable into one palace. Each variable is a structure and is known as a variable. Is known as a member of the structure. Okay. Then what is variable? First thing, variable. In some cases you write int a. What is a? If you put here equal to 5, that means this 5 is stored in a. So this is a dabba which is used to store any value. Okay, so this is variable which can use to store any data. That is a variable. Each variable okay, then in the array, we use similar type of data. Okay, but in structure we can use different type of data types: int, float, character. Okay, different types of. Suppose if we want to print the data of any student or any employee, or which have multiples further division, like if you want to print data of the student name is there, student id is there, student roll number is there, student father name is there, student marks is there, then which class is there, then you can define all in a single program with the help of structure. And in this we use a keyword struct to use structure. Okay, suppose if you want to print student name, roll number and class, then id for a single student. If you have thousands of students, then for every student you have to write different codes. For every students, thousands times same code. But to overcome that, we use a struct. We don't have any requirement to put the code in thousands times. By using this struct, we can use minimize the requirement. So let's see what is actually the structure. So this is the simple program for the struct to understand the structure. We use a struct as a keyword. Okay, our header file is here. Then the name of this is student, struct student. Okay, in this student roll number is there, student name is there, student id is there. Different type of data types here: int, character and int. Okay, then you can also use float. If there is an employee salary or any floating value, then you can use float here. Float salary if you want to print a employee data. Okay, in this we use only the student. So then you have to put here semicolon. If you are using struct word keyword na, then you have to write semicolon after the curly bracket. Then int main, in this struct student a is a object, then you can give your student roll number is 1, student name is xyz, and student id is 9. Suppose you can give one by one, means you can also give this a is the object, a dot name, you should write here name, then a dot, let's understand this first, then after we will discuss. Then printf roll number of the student is percentage d a dot roll number. Okay, then printf name of the, then you have to use dot operator. Okay, a, anything you create here a, if you create x, then here is you can use xy, x. If you create here capital A, then you use capital A here. If you use here double A, then you have to use object as double A in every place. Okay, you can also provide this by suppose if you want to print roll number, then printf statement is there, printf enter the roll number of student, then by the scanf you can take input percentage d ampersand a dot name. Okay, understand? If you type that this, okay, let first open the code block. So this is my code. Using a struct student and then same type, what data you want, roll number, name or id, then you have to use, you give here in curly braces. If name is there, then you put in double quotes, then execute this. Then you have roll number is 1, name of the student is xyz, df as anything, and id is 9. Okay, this is the simple structure based program. You can use any here. If you are here class, then you have to use here class. Okay, if you want to change object a here, then all in the all place you should place changed value b, x, y, z. Okay, thank you for watching.